So he was doing stuff with the paint, wasn't he? Ah, this is on a generator. Is this then like off the grid? This is this underground bunker. I don't... Where am I? Where is he taking me? This little light thing. Do I trust it? I guess let's go down. I hope nothing jumps out. I'm not really... wanting... Ah! Okay. As I said, it's a bit dark.
When I was a kid, my dad found a fox. It had been hit by a car and couldn't walk anymore. My mum went spare, of course. Made him keep it in the shed. He was already slipping away from us then. He spent hours with that fox, telling it all about Italy and the villages they bombed there. I was jealous, I think. That the fox got more of my dad than I did.
That's because
but it was dying, that was clear. So one day, I snuck out, took it a sandwich for food. I was only 8.
Oh, look, Poo-Poo.
When it bit me, I remember the anger, the shock, the hurt. Running in, screaming from the garden. My mum panicking about rabies. My dad beat it to death with a spade.
Gosh.
Later I found him crying. I'd done it, Ken, son. That's what he said. I'd done it, Ken, it was hurting you. That's just a poor, dumb, dying animal. It doesn't know it's hurting us. Christ help us, it's left the valley. It's everywhere now.
Yeah, some more maths.
It's been 3 hours since the planes went over.
Oh, so he's down here.
I haven't been able to reach anyone on the shortwave.
So he was like protected by the gas because he was
I'm
underground.
beginning to think I may have made a terrible miscalculation.
Ah. So what was he trying to work out then? So if he was under here, it's not maths. I very much. Yeah, it's probably just some odd random things. I would do. So okay, so he was underground when the gas canisters were dropped. So let's see what happened.
What are you? You understand me, don't you?
Who?
Well, there's no one left. Just me.
Oh.
You know what this is? What I'm gonna do?
So
you want light? Fine. I'll give you light.
Oh.
After me, there's no one. You'll be all alone again. Forever.
Is this all
like before?
Petrol on the floor or something?
You've taken everyone I've ever loved from me. You've made me do things I never even thought I was capable of. But if you think I'm coming with you... Kate? Wait. Stop. Kate.
Oh yeah, look, the floor's covered in gasoline. Gee. Ooh. So he just decided that was it. Okay, this is all I can see.
This is Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Jeez, yeah. Right, now we're going to find out Kate's story. Poor Stephen. So rather than being taken over, he just lit the match. Right. Oh, really? True Governor. Right. Tower 1. Okay, so there were 6 towers. Oh, here we go. Tower 2. Let's start at number 1. Here we go.
On the plane, Stephen leaned across me and pointed out of the window. "Down there," he said. "That's home." But all I saw were patches of color. I don't think until this moment that I understood that one could contain the other so completely.
What was the story with the paint? Oh, he's just using it to do his maths. Oh, look. Is that like a vortex? That's as far as... Okay. Right. So let's go to... It's not maths. It looks mathsy. Right, I don't want to miss anything. So let's go in order. Lorenz Attractors. Oh, what's this? Are these those dot matrix printers? Wow, who remembers those? I love the noise those things made.
I watched a butterfly dancing in a strip of sunlight. All of its life contained in a single day. The blink of an eye between the ebb of the darkening tide. Lying there with the pattern curled around me, I saw the inevitability. The necessity of presence born from absence. The constant unfolding.
Yeah, that's right, Net. Oh. Can we go in? No. I'm just going to step over these things. Oh look, there's not, they're numbered. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Not that I think that means anything at the moment. So that was 2. Yeah, that's right. Oh, so that's just to that one. Is this number 3? Here we go. Let's go up here. Find. It is like in Messed Up X-Files, yeah. Well, they were going to town with their fake maths equations. They even used the cones as props.
I know it didn't mean to hurt any of them. I try and explain why Lizzie tried to leave with her child and why it was wrong to stop her. I try and explain that much of what it did was wrong. It shows me Stephen and Lizzie together. And I'm happy for them. Frank walks his fields with Mary. Wendy and Edward nest together in the orchards of their love. Jeremy lies at peace with his God at last. All of them are happy because they are together.
Yeah, they're together, but they're not.
I understand it better now.
So
it is a collector of time. Of butterflies.
A well-propped observatory. Exactly. Got little swishes. Okay, so one, two, three. Let's find Tower 4. I understand, Poo-Poo. Ooh. Look at these little lights everywhere. Look at that. To be Saturn, yeah, exactly. Right, what have they got set up in this one? Nothing much.
I watched the pattern lean in and time slow to almost nothing. I saw the flame leap from Stephen's hand and the moment hang in the air forever. I watched his face. And in the last second, I almost believe he saw me. He wasn't frightened or angry. I remember his expression, just like I remember it from the first time, early that morning when he woke and, still half sleeping, said, "God, I love you." And I loved him as he entered the fire. And I let him go, knowing I wasn't ready to join him.
So she was the light then, and she saw him dying.
We have held time to ourselves here in this place. Held the light to the ground because we were afraid of the coming dark. But now we understand that to cling to the light is not living. I've spent my life watching the illumination from a million dead stars reaching for me without grasping this meaning. The light we cast transcends our death. The pattern made by our living creates a bridge across the dark.
Right. So she's seen all these things because she's channeling all the light through. Okay, I think I understand, but I'm not entirely sure. Strong cables.
It reaches out from the shadow of the tower, across the observatory.